Hello, welcome back to the Marketing and Manifestation Podcast. I am your host, Shakira Park, and today we are going to be diving into Law of Attraction Marketing. This is actually the first of a three-part series that I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks, which is all about helping you call in dream ideal clients that you absolutely love to work with. So today is going to be all about the messaging secrets and the strategies that I've used in my content marketing to totally revolutionize my business in the past 7 months and start working with industry leaders and some of the most incredible clients that were once on my vision board that I am blessed to be working with now. Next week, we're going to be going into the feminine sales strategies to help you set up the systems and start calling in dream clients and generating leads on repeat in your business with so much ease. So to rewind a little bit, if you know my story and you've been following the podcast, you probably know that mid 2024, I was trying to return from work after maternity leave and I was not in the right energetic state to be returning to work. However, I put unnecessary pressures on myself to feel like I had to return to work after taking a year off. In that energetic state, I started attracting some clients that really made my business feel really heavy. They made me question my own worth. They made me question if I was cut out for entrepreneurship, which was so hard to even have that thought because I've dreamt of being an entrepreneur since I was 18 years old. My spirit was crushed because I had built my business with the wrong clients. And I see this happening so much in the coaching industry that you start your business with this idea of serving people and working with the coolest clients and being on purpose. And because you start a coaching business because you have something that you really, really care about and really want to help other people with. We're in the industry of serving people, right? And my spirit was so crushed because the clients I was working with were not fully receiving the value of my work. And that was because they were at a very different energetic frequency to me. They were very much in lack. They weren't able to grasp any of the mindset work that goes into being an entrepreneur, which if you've been following my work, you know that I believe that success in business is 90% mindset and only 10% of the strategy. That is why we call this podcast Marketing and Manifestation, because it's all about the strategy and the mindset and the energetics and your beliefs around the business that create success. So when I had filled my business with clients that were not an energetic match, that were very much in lack, they made me question if I was fit out for entrepreneurship at all. I wondered why this was happening to me. You know, I was probably in victim mindset. I was like, why does this keep happening to me? Why is it that I follow these incredible women that are such trailblazers in the industry and they seem to have been overnight successes and it just seems so easy for them? And I'd bought all the programs. I had invested in tens of thousands of dollars in coaches over the years. And it wasn't until I realized that I was attracting who I was speaking to. I was speaking to clients in lack. And whenever a client first starts working with me, what I'll do is I'll review all of their content and their sales pages and every touch point they have with their prospects and their dream clients. 9 times out of 10, they are also speaking to clients in lack. So if this is you, please don't feel singled out. This is really a training to help you see the simple shifts you can make to start speaking to more premium dream clients and start attracting the exact type of client you want with your content, because every time you post, you should be getting new inquiries. Your DMs should be flooded with dream clients only, right? So This magical thing happened once I started infusing the messaging strategies that I'm going to talk about today. Once I started to really focus on increasing my frequency and raising my vibration to bring myself into a safe state within my body to start holding the clients that I desired to work with. And once I started working out the sales strategies of taking a client from the top of funnel, from a cold prospect to someone who's never heard of you, to nurturing them, to actually converting them, things became so much easier. But I'm going to get into the energetics and sales in other parts. What I really want to talk about today is the messaging secrets, because messaging is everything in your business. Communication is everything in your business and probably your life, but we're going to speak about it in relation to your business today. So I want to come back to this idea of you attract whoever you are speaking to. You attract whoever you are speaking to. So a lot of my clients will have the issue of the fact that they don't know how to start getting the attention of the dream clients they want to work with. And they often think, maybe I need to start running ads to reach more people. Maybe I need to post Instagram reel every single day to start reaching more people. But there is probably people that are following you right now that want what you have to offer, but they don't actually know how you can help them because your messaging isn't demonstrating to them why you are the person that can help them solve their problems, right? Your messaging isn't positioning you as the authority in your space. And what you can do with these simple shifts that I'm going to start taking you through today is I'm going to teach you to be one of one, not one of many options. A lot of people come to me thinking it's so hard to stand out from the crowd. I just sound like everybody else. I'm just another business coach. I'm just another nutrition coach. Why would someone choose me? And why they're going to choose you is because your messaging is going to speak directly to them. The first part of this is recognizing where you are speaking to clients in lack. So many times I'll have clients come to me saying, I'm only attracting clients that are difficult to work with. I've attracted clients that I don't actually want to be working with. They actually don't fit the criteria of my ideal client. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think I need to start running ads. I think I should be starting a podcast. Maybe I should do all these extra things, when really it comes down to your messaging. And it's really, really simple shifts that we're going to start with today. So one of my clients had this exact problem, right? We were sitting down in a session and I was like, let me review what you're currently saying. And immediately I could see where she was speaking to disempowered clients. She was saying, you're stuck with this. You have no idea what to do. You're so overwhelmed. Come to me. I'll solve all of your problems. I have the solution you're looking for. I can help you create your dream business. Looking at that, I could immediately tell a couple of things. So A, she's speaking to clients in lack by saying, you're stuck, you're struggling with this, you don't know what to do, you're Googling and you just can't find the answers and you've never been able to work it out before. You've been in business a few years and you just can't figure it out. If I was speaking like that, which I was 7 months ago, so I know from experience, the type of person you're going to call in is someone who is stuck, who is probably not very ambitious, who probably just wants someone to come in and save them and do everything for them. And can I just say, you don't need to save anybody. You don't need to save anybody. Just because you're a coach doesn't mean you have to save people that are at their absolute last leg, don't know what to do, are about to close their business down, are about to give up on dating for the rest of their life, or about to just give up on losing weight and they're just so stuck in their old habits. You don't have to save those people. I have a savior complex. Through lots of childhood healing sessions, have discovered this recently, which I'll probably go into in a future episode. But you don't need to save anybody. Your ideal dream clients, the ones who you love to work with, the ones who get the best results from your work, I am guessing they're already in a good place. They're in a good place and they want to go from good to great. You don't want to be attracting people that are struggling down here and want to go from struggling to okay. They're in lack, they're disempowered, and they are going to drain your business. And no matter what you do, sometimes there are people that you can't save until they are ready to save themselves. I'll say that again. There are some people that you cannot save until they are ready to save themselves. And that's a journey they have to figure out on their own. I stopped attracting these clients. I do not get an inquiry from an unaligned client who is in lack anymore because I shifted my messaging. And you might be thinking, oh, well, that's all well and good, Shakira, but how do I actually start speaking to those more elevated premium dream clients? One thing that has really shifted my attraction in marketing, because everything is a law of attraction, right? We live in such an attraction-based universe, and what I teach is attraction marketing. I don't teach cold DMs, outreach. I don't teach pushing. I teach, honestly, showing up as your best self that wants to just serve as many people as possible with the highest good for all in mind. I teach being on purpose and wanting to create impact, but I also want to teach you how to make a lot of money and how to work with the best clients possible, because working with the best clients, working with your dream clients, they are what make business feel magical. They are what makes you feel like you are on purpose. They are what makes you feel like you are making a difference, and you can really start to have that ripple effect so quickly and start serving more clients when you have the right people in your world. When you have the wrong person in your world, it might only be 10% of your client base, but the wrong people are the ones that are going to keep you up at night. They're the ones that are going to stress you out. They're the ones that are going to take up so much brain capacity, especially if it's a one-on-one client or a done-for-you client, like it was in the case of me. Those clients are going to make you want to shut your business down and close doors. And I know because I was there and I've seen it happen to a lot of my friends in the industry recently who have attracted the wrong clients, and they just want to squeeze every single penny out of you, and they probably didn't even have the money to sign up with you in the first place, and they were already in a bad spot. They're missing payments, they're asking for payment extensions, they're not doing any of the work that you advise them to do, they're not actually doing anything on their end, and you sit there wondering, what are you actually doing to try and get results? We don't even want to be wasting our time in the DMs entertaining those people, right? We don't even want those people to be following us. Go through, and if there's anyone like that you think might be following you, make them unfollow you, because you don't want that energy in your business. You only want to attract the best clients. The best clients. And this is one of the major shifts I made to start attracting the best clients. Is I looked at who are the clients that have gotten the best results from my work previously. Who would I absolutely love to be working with? And then I made a list of perhaps clients I'd worked with previously that I'd love to start working with again, or women in my orbit that I would love to start working with and would love to bring on as clients. Perhaps I'm following them on Instagram and I think I would love to work with her. It's so obvious how I could help her. I know exactly what I could help her with. I would love to work with her. And it's not through cold DMing. I've never once reached out personally to anyone on that list with a sales pitch. Perhaps, I've commented on their posts, perhaps, I've initiated conversations, that's fine, but I've never gone in and cold pitched to anyone. Really, it's been attraction, and simply by writing down those clients and reflecting on who's had the best results in my work, who would I love to continue working with, who is not a right fit, who needs to go, and having those tough conversations and letting those clients go and referring them out, but also looking at who would I love to work with? What kind of client is an energetic match to where I'm going? Not where I'm at right now, to where I'm going. And for me, that really came up with a past version of myself who was just getting into the coaching industry, who already had an incredible career, who already had the qualities of being an ambitious, driven woman, who knows that she could probably do this without me, but with my help, I can help her quantum leap and get there 10 times faster, 10 times more fun, 10 times more dream clients, 10 times everything. And those are the type of clients that I want to work with. I have a rule now in my business where I only work with women who are incredible at what they do. So I start infusing those sentences in my content, and it's so subtle that you watching this, you're probably someone who is like, I am incredible at what I do. However, I am the best kept secret in my industry because no one's seeing my content. No one's reaching out for my content. My content just seems to go into the ether and I'm not getting anyone reaching out to me, or I don't know how to start running ads. I don't know how to put together a funnel or start even where to begin. I know that I am on mission. I know that I have a purpose. I know that I can help people. I know that I can do it in the best way. When someone enters my world, they will have the best goddamn client experience that they've ever had, but I actually don't know where to begin with marketing, and that's okay. And that's what I'm here to help you with, because I infuse I call it the codes, right? I infuse those codes into my marketing. I'll be like, you're incredible at what you do. You're amazing at what you do, but your lead flow, it's looking a little bit dry. Here's how to fix that, right? So I'm constantly pre-qualifying clients in my content so that those dream premium ideal clients can self-identify in my content and know that my work is for them. I'm not saying you're absolutely stuck, you have no idea what to do in business, you don't even have an idea for what your business could be. Come into my program and I'll teach you everything you need to know, and I'll give you all the support you need, and I'll hold your hand completely. See how it's such a different energetic frequency in that messaging? Messaging is just so energetic. It's one thing I want you to take away from this whole series, is that your messaging is energetic. And if you have those beliefs about yourself that you only work with the best clients, you are an energetic match for the most incredible clients, then that's going to start showing up in your content. Now, the second part to this is that when you are creating content, you want to be able to demonstrate both your authority and your authenticity. If you are not coming from an authentic, grounded place, people can smell that from a mile away, and your content's going to start falling flat. So how do you demonstrate your authority in the most authentic way? So that is through looking at what your unique insights are on your industry. And you might think, Shakira, that's all well and good, but I don't have any unique insights. You do. You definitely have unique insights about the way the result is achieved. It's in your unique processes. It's in the things you teach your clients. It's in probably the aha moments your client has after a very first session with you. It's generally like the most obvious things to you that you think, oh, it's so simple. Like, everyone teaches it like this. Like if you're a nutrition coach, for example, everyone teaches losing weight from counting calories and doing certain workouts. But really it's like this. It's like, getting your steps in and eating a high protein diet, right? That's your unique insights on your industry. That is how you demonstrate your authority and your authenticity. It's really not that complicated, but I think this word authority has become such a ambiguous thing in the industry where we're all trying to fight for authority in the marketplace, but really your authority is attained through your messaging, through demonstrating your unique insights, through demonstrating your process without over-educating in your content, which I'll get to in a moment. And it's about leading from example and leading from a really embodied place. Because if you're not embodying what you're teaching, there's going to be a disconnect there. People will be repelled by that. Just, they won't know what it is. You know how when you land on someone's page and you can just, there's just something that's just really ingenuine and not authentic. Perhaps it's that they've got fake followers, or they've, got a fancy car, and they're just showing off their car all the time. Or perhaps it's that they're, just something that just feels really off, and you're like, I don't know what it is, but this just isn't, it's not giving trust, right? It's not giving authenticity. And if you're listening to this podcast, I know that you are an authentic person, and I know that you have the ability to be an authority and the one-on-one in your niche, but it is really about finding those unique insights. And this is why it really helps to work with someone like me. I really believe in the power of coaching, is because I'm able to help you pull out those unique insights instantly. You might think, I really don't have any unique insights. And let me tell you, you do. It's so funny whenever I have a session with a client, or, my VIP days are really when I get into messaging with clients, and we go right through, we review everything, and we go right through what I call the transformational messaging method, which is some of the work we're covering today. And then we go into authority frameworks and specific messaging frameworks. How quickly someone will go from thinking, I have nothing special about me, I'm just, I'm just an average coach, I really don't teach anything particular. When I start pulling it out of them and start asking them the questions, we can get it on paper so quickly. And having those things on paper, literally, even going away after this and everything I'm talking about, even I have a Canva document for my marketing strategy. I have everything written in there. So whenever I'm going back to writing content, or I'm looking for ideas or hooks, you can start pulling them out of your unique insights. And that is what it makes a really, really good hook on a reel, is having your unique insights. And it's not about having a controversial opinion. It's about saying, you think you might have this problem, but really it looks more like this. My process can really help you achieve XYZ results. And coming around to the process as well, which really helps with creating curiosity in your audience. I have become an expert in frameworks and curiosity marketing over the last 7 months. And what I can tell you really works is not over delivering in your content. And I don't want you to get this twisted, because there is a difference between having an abundant mindset and showing up to serve and giving value, and not withholding anything just because something is free or low ticket. That's not the vibe. But it's about finding the time and place to deliver the information that someone needs at that point in their journey. So if someone lands on your page and you're giving all the advice in your content, your carousels are full with your 1 to 19 step process of how a client can achieve that result, it's actually not doing your ideal clients any favors by giving them all the information they need in a carousel. One, because they're just going to save it and probably never look at it again. Something I probably do. I have so many things in my saved folders that I never ever look at. Two, it's not the right forum to be giving them the whole process. So, I doubt that your work could be summarized on a 10 slide carousel, but you're trying to fit it all in there. Someone doesn't have the time to read that. They're not going to really understand the capacity and what it takes to achieve that result from reading a quick carousel. And they're going to think, great, I know her whole process. Why would I invest with her any further to learn what it is? Because she's just given it all to me for free in her content. It's all subconscious, right? You're actually going to be doing your ideal client more of a service if you start telling them what your frameworks are. So naming your framework. So I have my transformational messaging method. I have the high frequency marketing method. I have the dream clients only method. And instead of giving away my 19-step process in my content, I will say, This is the kind of results you can see when you apply my Dream Clients Only method. Come into my masterclass and I'll show you how to break this down and how I've been making it work recently to start calling in Dream Clients Only and start filtering out any time wasters. So instead of giving that whole process, I'm naming my process. I'm telling them what it is. I'm telling them what it does, and I'm telling them how they can find out more about that process, because then they're going to come into more of a forum and more of a setting to actually learn and observe and absorb that information as well. And they're more likely to get a result from it. And what's going to pay dividends in your business is actually getting your clients results. That is the number one thing that is actually going to make you a million bajillionaire, is getting really, really good results for your clients, because those clients are going to keep buying from you again and again and again. And they're going to be leaving you amazing reviews that you can start using as social proof in all of your content. Social proof is gold. Gold. The more wins your clients are sharing with you in Voxer, in Instagram DMs, in emails, the more you can screenshot that and start putting that into your content, the more it creates FOMO from other people watching it, and they want to start being in your world, right? We're humans, we're pack animals. You know the theory of whenever humans see a line, they see a line and they think, there's like studies being done that like people will see a line in New York and just start lining up, and they won't know what they're lining up for, but they know it's worth lining up for, right? Or how big corporate companies create supply and demand because they want to create that FOMO within the marketplace, so that when they do release a product, people buy it instantly and then it sells out, right? That's what you want to start creating with your marketing, is that real fear of missing out, where someone thinks, if I don't work with her, I have more to lose, rather than if I do work with her, I'm going to lose this amount of money. It's like, no, what money am I going to lose if I don't work with her? How much more weight am I going to gain if I don't work with her? How much more, bad dates am I going to go on if I don't work with that relationship coach? Because what you want to do is demonstrate how you can help your clients quantum leap through your specific processes that you will name, your frameworks that you will name, and your unique insights, because those unique insights are going to help you stand out from the crowd. A lot of my clients come to me and they think, how am I ever going to stand out from the crowd? That is it. That is the exact steps you need to take. So, if you want to learn more about applying these frameworks and applying the Dream Clients Only method, I would love to invite you into my upcoming program, Dream Clients Only. I will leave the link in the show notes and the YouTube comment section. And really, it's going to be all about helping you with your messaging, with your sales, with your energetics, to start calling in Dream Clients Only and start filtering out those time wasters, because I don't get any time wasters in my DMs anymore. Everyone that messages me is ready to buy. They want to buy something. They want to know about my packages. They want to know how they can start working with me. They want to know my offers. They want me to send the invoice straight away. They are ready to go. Okay, I have a tiny audience. I have just over 1,000 followers, and the past 2 months, my business has exploded because I've been applying all the principles that I'm going to teach you in Dream Clients Only, and some more of the principles that we're going to speak about in next week's training and the week after that in this 3-part Law of Attraction series. So I highly recommend coming into Dream Clients now. The cost is an absolute steal, and it's never been a better time to be in my world, whilst I am honestly, I am on such a revolutionary path right now. Things are really starting to click into place with me, and I want to start bringing you guys along with me. I want to start teaching you everything I'm learning in real time so we can all grow together and start implementing these strategies together so we can all be abundant together. Because I just think we're just meant to be wealthy. You know, we are the creators of the universe. It's the year of the snake as well, which means it's the year of the divine feminine. So women, ladies, this is our year. This is our year to start making more money and start building the businesses of our dreams. Because if you're watching this, I know that you are done with a 9 to 5. There is no chance in hell you're going back to working a 9 to 5. And if you're currently in a 9 to 5, welcome. Welcome. It's such a great time to be here because I'm going to teach you how to get out of that 9 to 5 and start creating a business where you can set your own schedule, where you can start getting payment notifications while you're playing with your kids on the weekend. I was at the beach on the weekend and I made over $1,000. I had a notification that I had made over $1,000 in my business whilst I was at the beach with my family. That experience 6 months ago would have felt impossible. Impossible. And those are the sorts of things that I desire to experience for myself and I desire for you to experience as well. And the first way of creating that dream life is working with clients that you love to work with, because they're the clients that are going to push you to keep forward. They're going to make you want to do better in your own business. And when you don't have those time wasters and those difficult clients to work with, business is so much easier. Okay. And if you might be in a place right now where you're like, Shakira, I'm only working with a couple of clients. I've been working with them for so long now. It's been so long since I've got a new client. And, you know, the clients I'm working with aren't even really dream clients. Like, great. What a great place to be in, because you have that polarity of knowing what you've done, what you don't want anymore, what you don't want to experience anymore, and you know what you do want to start experiencing. And you know that you are destined for more. And if you're watching this, I know you are destined for more and you have all the qualities it takes to have a business full of dream clients, to be making 10K plus a month consistently with so much ease. And you're ready to start implementing the simple feminine sales strategies to start attracting clients with ease without doing DMs, without doing cringy emails, without second guessing what it takes to post on social media, without having all your content flop and feel like a waste of time. That's not the vibe. That's not what I teach. I teach you how to get real results with your content. And the first place to start is your messaging. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been so nice to record a podcast episode again. It's been quite a few weeks since I recorded. I've honestly just been so busy with client work. I had a free masterclass about 3 weeks ago now, and I was intending to launch a different program on the back of that free masterclass. However, I have been so inundated with work from dream clients. I've been signing up clients to VIP days and 1 month intensives, my private coaching. I'm also still doing a bit of agency work, which has been really nice as well. So I've been so busy in the thick of work. It's been really difficult to find the time, but I absolutely love podcasting and sharing my knowledge. And I love doing it on video as well, because I think it creates such a nice connection piece with you all. And it's something that can live evergreen. And what I'm also trying to implement is more evergreen strategies. However, this year, my business has really gone down the route of being live and doing lots of live coaching. And I really discovered that I get my energy from other people and being so lit up. So my last podcast episode, I was speaking about how I'm implementing a lot more passive income into my business. However, it has totally flipped since then. And it's crazy the quantum leaps that happen, but I'm loving every minute of it. And I'm so here for more live coaching. Dream clients only will be delivered live over 3 days. But if you wanted to join on the replay, or if you're watching this a few months down the track, that is okay. There will always be replays available for you to watch. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next week on the Marketing and Manifestation podcast, and that will be part 2 of the Law of Attraction marketing series. And we're going to be speaking all about the feminine sales strategies to set you up for major success. Bye.